Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something really interesting, buying Nintendo Switch games from AliExpress. If you've ever wondered if those low prices are too good to be true, then this video is for you. We'll be unboxing, testing, and giving you the full scoop on what to expect when buying Nintendo Switch games off AliExpress. First things first, let's head over to AliExpress and check out what they've got. As you can see, there are tons of options. From new releases to older Switch titles like Astro Chain, which is really hard to find new or used here in Australia. When you're buying from AliExpress, it's crucial to pick reputable vendors. Look for those with high ratings and lots of positive reviews. Here's a tip, if the price seems too good to be true, then it probably is. So be cautious with that. There's a heap of Switch games on vendors' websites and mostly at great prices. For this video, prices will all be in US dollars. On average, I would be saving between $15 to $20 buying Switch games from AliExpress, and that's because the Nintendo Switch games are so expensive here in Australia. One thing to note before purchasing Switch games is that stores on AliExpress sells physical game cards with packaging covers that may be in Chinese, Korean, English, or Japanese languages. The games support the following languages: Dutch, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Simplified Chinese, Spanish, and Traditional Chinese. Alright, I've selected a few games from different sellers. Let's add them to the cart and check out. I'm keeping an eye on seller ratings and making sure the descriptions are clear. Now, you might be able to ask a vendor if you have specific requirements for product packaging or versions. So it's worth it contacting their customer service before placing an order. And we're done. Now, time to wait for these games to arrive, which takes about 10 days here in Australia. In total, I saved $84 on these games, and it took 9 days for these games to get here. That's way better than postage times here in Australia. I've already opened Mario Bros. Wonder, as my daughter really wanted to play it. But Princess Peach Showtime and Mario RPG are still new and sealed. This copy of Mario Bros. Wonder is the American version of the game. Now, I'm not an expert, but I do own a few American Switch games, and this is the real deal. It's not a cheap fake copy of this game, and I've never really seen any fake Switch games apart from the MiG Switch, and this isn't that. Next up, we have Princess Peach Showtime, new and sealed. I'm sure this is the Hong Kong version, or it could be the mainland China version. I'm really not sure. If you know which version this is, then leave a comment below. Now, this really takes me back to the days when we would get pamphlets inside Master System games. It was always super cool to see upcoming new releases, as back then we didn't have the internet. Be aware that DLC may not be available in your region without making a new account, which is easy to do. So that's another thing to consider when buying from AliExpress. And again, this is the real deal. I paid $57 for Princess Peach from AliExpress. Here in Australia, the game retail price is $79 at the time of making this video. That's a $22 saving for a new release game. Lastly, we have Super Mario RPG, and this one comes with a sticker on it. Please confirm the game card before opening it. Here's a little known fact about this game. Back in the day, Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo wasn't released in the PAL regions because Nintendo didn't think it would sell well in those territories. That's an epic failure from Nintendo. I had this game back in the day because my mate brought it back from a trip to America, and we absolutely loved it. I paid $40 for this game, and it retails here in Australia for $74, so that's a saving of $34. Okay, so I've captured the following footage direct from my Nintendo Switch showcasing these games.
Refreshing. Hey! Hi!
So here's the big question. Are these real Nintendo Switch games? The simple answer is yes. These games are indeed genuine Nintendo Switch cartridges. Despite the low prices, the games I received are the real deal, with proper packaging and full functionality. And with the My Nintendo Rewards program, I was able to earn gold points from each game. I seriously doubt you could do that with fake games. However, it's important to remember that there's always a risk when buying from third-party sellers, especially on platforms like AliExpress. So stick to reputable sellers, and you should be good to go. Have you ever bought Nintendo Switch games from AliExpress? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Until next time, stay safe.